Hey everybody, I am going to give just a minute or two in case anybody wants to hop on with me tonight. This is so fun. Hold that thought because I have to share this. How are you guys doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing really well. I'll be on here in just a second, guys. Just had to share. I think I need like somebody here to be, oh my goodness, let's not even go there. I need somebody here to be all kinds of things. But anyway, hi you guys, thanks so much for tuning in. It is 7:30 Mountain here tonight, and hi Celeste, where are you guys watching from? Go ahead and put where you're from down below. If it's replay, you can always do hashtag replay also. But hey, listen, I'm gonna have you guys comment below for something fun that I'm gonna announce at the end of this. So this morning I did a post. I should pull that post up so I can show you guys what it was if you didn't by chance see it here on my fan page. You guys, a lot of times when I come to you, I am me, just me. This was my post from today, and I know you guys can't see the writing and whatnot, but basically that's me in my crown cap, which we wear a lot of out here on the ranch because, well, let me look at my watch. My watch tells me right now it is 0 degrees, which basically means, I think the last time I looked, it was 27 below zero with the wind chill. You guys, it is the coldest now than it has been all winter long, which is insane to me. And honestly, it kind of concerns me because we begin calving the middle of March. So I'm praying that some of this really cold stuff moves on. And I know there's a lot of people dealing with all kinds of weather issues. So I'm not complaining. As a rancher, I know it's one of those things, it happens, but had to address it. So my post this morning was really a post that I've wanted to do for a really long time, but I really didn't know how to do the post without seeming a certain way, because I never want to come off that way. So I'm just going to say it the way it is, you guys. That picture of me was me in the buff. And what I mean is naked faced, no makeup, no filters, no nothing. And you guys, I'm 45 years old, and I'm kind of, it's so funny because once in a while I will post a selfie, and sometimes people, I've had a few older guys go, why do you do that? Like, what are you doing? And it's like, you know, now, and this was a few years ago when I was really kind of getting on social media and doing all these things, that I was really kind of building my business and doing all this stuff. And it was so funny because somebody said, and I'm like, why do you care what I'm doing? You know, like I would turn it back on them and laugh about it. But the honest truth is it was like, oh yeah, this is something new. And why would I do that? So, hey Sandy, how are you? My North Dakota friend who's frozen. You guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'm going to get right to the point because guess what? Right now, the breakaway roping finals, the qualifiers are on for the American. You guys, why am I excited about that? I'm excited. You don't probably know this about me, but I'm an old breakaway roper from way back. And as I said earlier, I'm 45 years old. I graduated high school in 1991. Whoa, just saying that out loud makes me feel super old. But you probably didn't know I won the state championship when I was a senior in high school. So that was pretty exciting in the breakaway roping. I hold 3 state titles, but even just going back at that, you guys, there was a day when women and girls like me dreamt of being able to do something professional like this in breakaway roping. So I just think it's really, really cool. Hats off to all those girls. I've had a few women say, well, why don't you crack out your breakaway rope again? And I'm like, well, I do ranch rodeo and I rope a lot that way. Maybe, I don't know. It takes a lot more than just swinging a rope to, some of these girls are roping in 1 second, you guys, 1 point whatever. It's pretty amazing. So anyway, that is not what I wanted to talk about tonight, but I wanted to address it really quick because I have to get off here so I can go watch my friend Heidi, and I think Callie's on there and some other girls that I know, so want to cheer them on. You guys, I know you didn't know this about me, or at least most of you don't. I actually have been a cosmetologist licensed since 2000. I went through 2,000 hours of training, and came to find out after I went to beauty school that I did not enjoy doing hair. How funny is that? So the honest truth is that I spent 8 years before and after beauty school in the health and beauty industry. And I say health because our skin is our biggest organ. So how weird is that? Beauty and skincare, it's all tied together, you guys. And you might be thinking, what is she even talking about here? You guys, I know from experience, when I was quite young, my grandmother, who was of Scottish descent, took me aside and she gave me my very first bottle of oil of Olay. Do you guys remember oil of Olay? And maybe some of you still use it, but I'm talking really old school. Like I was probably, I don't know, 11, 12, and she just told me, hey, it's time for you to start taking care of your skin. And I was kind of like, oh, cool, this is fun, great, I feel grown up. And that's really how it started for me, you guys. And then I'll be honest, my mom, even being a ranch woman that she is, was very in tune with using quality skincare. She actually used Estee Lauder way back in the day. So how funny is it that I actually graduated high school, moved to the city, started working, and lo and behold, I actually ended up as a beauty advisor for Estee Lauder. And I learned so much, you guys, in those early days with that job, but I actually worked my way up to being a counter manager. And then through different beauty companies that I worked through and for, I ended up being a district manager where I had not just one counter, and those counters, you guys, do $3 million+ a year in business. That's like mind-blowing, right? So then the other thing is that after I left those and went to other companies, I was actually managing multiple stores. And at one time I had 12 stores that I was in charge of as a district manager. So the reason I wanted to bring this up to you guys is a lot of times when I hop on these live videos like this is me, you guys, this is my skin. All I wear for the most part is a powder and a blush. I have no eye stuff on. I did throw on a little lip gloss. It's so dry here this time of year. What do I do? Well, you guys, I believe in using quality skincare, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't use one line right now. I use kind of a multiple of lines. I use products from Beauty Counter. I use products from Estee Lauder, different things. I use products from Lancome. I use products from Rodan and Fields. And other products. MAC is another product that I love using. Their eye makeup remover is to die for. And actually Mary Kay too. Speaking of Mary Kay, that company's been around forever. So I don't use a lot of their products. I like their makeup remover, eye makeup remover. Other than that, you guys, though, it was really about SPF and really taking care of my skin when I am out in the elements. So I'm known for wearing ball caps. In fact, I did not have on this ball cap before this video, but I just feel out of place. I actually had a beanie on all day long. We have been outside. It is so bitterly cold out, you guys. Your skin pays a huge price for that. And for those of you who work out in the elements, I don't know what your skincare regimen is or how you take care of your hands, but I know this time of year my skin gets super dry. Like, look at the heels on your feet. How dry is that? Even like the skin on your calves, mine always gets really dry. And so I've always been really focused on that. But mostly for my face, it had to do with SPF. Again, my grandmother being Scottish, she was much lighter complected than I am, or was. She's very light complected. She has passed on now, but she was very aware of that. And as I watched her later in life, she had to have some removals done because of skin cancer. So when I started working for these beauty companies, I became very, very in tune with skin cancer, harmful rays, what the different rays of the sun actually do to our skin, fine lines, wrinkles, all of that stuff. And you guys, I have kind of dabbled in almost every skincare line known to man, known to woman, known to mankind, whatever you want to say. When I worked for those various counters, we were surrounded by different types of product. And it was super fun to kind of play, you know, get paid to play in these products. But not only that, I was broadening my knowledge of those products. And that has really followed me until now in my 40s. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so glad I paid attention. And wow, I'm so glad I started using sunscreen at an early age. And yeah, you guys, there's sunscreen in all kinds of products. Probably your foundation if you wear one. Again, I don't wear one, but my moisturizer does have an SPF. Do you know what your SPF is? Are you concerned about that? Do you know about the harmful rays and what they actually do? And a lot of times it isn't even what you're seeing on the surface of your skin, guys, it's underneath. Even though I've taken good care of my skin most of my life, I noticed at 40, I started, or actually when I was 35 and had my son, for any of you ladies out there who have had a child, did you ever get the discoloration on your face? I did, that pigmentation. And there's different names for it and things like that, but I did. I got it really bad, like right here on each side, and it was enough. I mean, I'm not subconscious about my skin, but I definitely noticed it. And so there have been times in my life where I've had breakouts, I've had uneven skin. I typically have oily skin, which in my opinion, I'm pretty happy about that because, well, we'll go into that later on this journey, why I'm happy for the type of skin I have. But now I have combination skin. I still have oiliness even though I'm 45. Even though this might be dry, I still can have shine and oil going on there. So just crazy. But so yeah, if you guys use a skincare product, put below what you use. And the reason that I'm even doing this, you guys, is obviously there's always rhyme or reason why I do things. And to me, I'm in the health and wellness world. That's what I do for my other business. And it's really just come to me how amazing my skin has gotten over the last 4 years of making sure that my nutrition is on track. Whether it's the vitamins and minerals I take, whether it's cutting out the junk that I don't eat anymore, whether it's drinking adequate water every day, and it involves the products that I use on my body. So what I really wanted to discuss with you guys was how I guess I can share my knowledge to help you and all that good stuff. So going forward, probably over the next 2 months, I'm really going to be focusing a lot, especially on my blog, here, on my Instagram, all over the place, kind of about different things of the skin and really what you can look for. I decided that I would take these 19 years of experience and utilize it to help people, just for the heck of it, you know, because I remember some tips and tricks that I've received over the years and I'm just like, oh my God, what? I didn't know that. Well, maybe there's things you don't know too. So with that, you guys, I also am starting a new giveaway, and what I'm going to do every week is I'm going to give away some Native Cowgirl gear, some Lazy 6'9" gear, and some beauty gear or items or whatever you want to call it. So if you want to get entered to win my newest giveaway, which actually starts now, just put me in the comments. If you're concerned about your skincare, if you're wanting info about skincare, you're going to go into my little crystal ball of people that I can talk to about what you want to know. And if there's something specific you want to know, message me. I'll be glad to help you. So again, if you want to get entered to win, all you type is me, meaning me, I'm interested, me down below, and you're going to get entered to win. And I love giving stuff away, you guys. You ought to know that about me by now. I love giving stuff. So it might be stuff like this. It might be big stuff like this. It will be this. It might be, I don't even have any t-shirts around. Oh yeah, I do. I didn't even know. I love baseball t-shirts, you guys. So fun. So here's a Lazy 6'9" t-shirt. You guys, I love giving stuff away. And I also love my tribe. I love the tribe of women that I get to surround myself with. We really are talking about things that are going to help us be better from the inside out. And so that's what I get to do. You know, I love it. And yeah, if you use products that you absolutely love, that's awesome, because I'm not here to say one's better than the other. I know which ones I prefer, but if people hadn't have shared with me, my friend Maddie sells Beauty Counter. If she wouldn't have shared with me how amazing Beauty Counter is, I wouldn't know. Also, Beauty Counter is all natural, you guys. Did you know that? Some other products are not all natural. They have things in there that might not be the best for whatever your concerns are. So there's always lots of information out there. And I always say, women, gosh, we can get together, we can talk about things and learn so much coming away. And I just love that. So again, type me in the comments, and I see lots of me's coming up. That's awesome. And I haven't decided yet, but I think I will do my drawing on Friday. I'm super excited, you guys. I am going to the Dominican Republic on Wednesday, and so I will be doing my drawing. Maybe I'll go live there. I'm not trying to make anybody feel jealous, but I've watched a good friend of mine be in Hawaii for like 2 weeks, and I'm sitting here going, You guys, it's below 0. Quit posting your sun pictures. Now it's my turn, I guess. And I'm going to have to leave my husband and my son home. But sometimes it happens because I get to go on these fantastic getaways and it's super fun. So I'm excited for that. But I will do my drawing there. So it will be on Friday again. So just stay tuned. And actually, I'm going to put this sunscreen to the test while I'm over there. Normally I use like an aerosol sunscreen and it goes all over. Have you guys ever breathed in those fumes before? I'm not a fan of that. And so I'm trying to find stuff too that isn't maybe having those side effects like some beauty products can. So this is going to be really fun to apply in the sun. It's supposed to be 83 degrees there all 3 days that I'm there. So that's going to be awesome. And I'm just super excited to be talking about something fun and new that we all can utilize. It doesn't matter how much you're out in the sun. It doesn't matter if you're a ranch gal, a town gal, maybe you mix them up, maybe you do both. Maybe you live in a city, maybe you live in the middle of nowhere like I do. It really doesn't matter. I think it's just fun to synergize, share ideas, and I'm gonna share my knowledge with you guys because, hey, 19 years is a long time to be in something, right? And I'm excited about it. So I hope you are too. Again, type me below to be entered. I'm going to get off of here. I got Breakaway Roping to watch. So you guys have a great rest of your night. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later. Bye.